Previously on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
It's all coming together!
It's all coming together! Like this wall that I built, using supplies from Home Depot. I used it to build a wall to cover
body was hidden
Hyoko's body.
before we
Wait,
found
shit.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Again, just Hyoko-shaped bump in the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
That's magic.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
With a Hyoko-shaped bump in it.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
It was just an illusion.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh, it wasn't like wrapped around her body, it was wrapped around the thing. Like the outer ring thing.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah,
so
I'm
they
not
used
blind,
the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
I think. Yes.
The baton lighting
wait,
forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
I thought they were going like around the rings that are kind of jutting out. I don't know. I'm not smart.
The wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Just to fuck with you, I guess.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Fuck.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Fuck.
The killer must have been in a hurry.
I made a mistake.
Their plan
Well, yeah.
took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Oh, how embarrassing. I guess you caught me.
But going to the trouble of
Fucking
hiding
awful.
the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Yeah, okay.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's
Yeah,
not
well,
that
they
big
did
of
a
deal.
bad job at it. Now, didn't
Then
they?
when was Hyoko actually killed?
That's a good question.
Good point. And on that note,
I did it!
it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Oh, right. I forgot about those.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
We already explained it. You should have been there, asshole.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Yeah, that's gotta be illegal, I think. Right to your own likeness or some
You're
shit?
pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Did he say mothballs? It sounded like he said mothballs, but the text says mossballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Gross.
I knew it. There
I
are
knew
so
she
many
ate
similarities.
mothballs.
It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not
Yeah,
just that,
Okay.
but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's
Rip
as
Lion.
if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Yes, for funs.
Based on what we know,
Shit and
the
giggles,
reason the
you know?
killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Based on reasons? The reason the killer imitated the two victims of that movie, I should be able to explain that. Because they like movies. So, mix up the killing order, I guess? Because they skipped
The
the
reason the
second
killer
one?
imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then
Oh, we'd assume
Hyoko was actually
Ibuki-
killed before Ibuki?
I thought we already figured that out, dude.
A valid line of
That makes
reasoning.
sense, I guess.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
You know, being lifeless and everything.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
You asked.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Okie dokie.
What a jerk!
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
I like how he admits he's a jerk. He's like, holy shit, how can someone be a bigger jerk than I am? Me, Gundam Tanaka.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
That sounds about right.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
So did she kill Kyoko and then kill herself?
What's wrong with that?
You can't hang yourself if you're just standing there. You have to be off the ground in order for it to be called hanging. Because if you're not hanging, that's the whole definition of hanging.
It seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
F.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
Steel is heavier than feathers? Don't get it.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Okay.
Man, he's being annoying again.
You're annoying. Leave Gundam alone. I like
First and
Gundam.
foremost,
It's cool. I like the
you
hamsters.
claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
I guess.
How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Oh, because I killed
Because she
her.
was
Ah,
doing
shit.
something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Breathing. Breathing with a rope around her neck.
It seems you suffer
Yay,
from a
hamsters.
pathetic delusion.
Look at him. He's like, hey!
You're one to talk.
Why are you getting so worked up? Did you kill her? I sure hope you did, because I don't really like you. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Kyoko was killed. Make your argument. Oh, the blood on the souls, probably.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yep.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
Well, yeah, at some point everyone
If
saw her
her
walking.
feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes, I agree with that.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Yeah, consent. Ow.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
And faint.
That is not
stains on
Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered
know.
no external injuries.
There's no way I could have saved that joke.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood!
Ah! Actually, it was Teru's.
Hyoko's only
Wait,
wound
no.
was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at
So
the
did
exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Did Ibuki kill Hiyoko and then kill herself?
Don't
Is that what I'm saying?
underestimate the power of the evil eye.
I love Gundam so much.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime
But I
Hinata.
love it.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
I fucking love Gundam.
But
Ah,
are
he's
you
great.
sure
I
you're
sure-
sure?
I really hope he
If
doesn't
I show
die.
you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It
Yeah,
seems you've realized our
terrified.
difference in status.
Difference in step.
However,
View it.
the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know, man. You entertain me. So, okay. Man, okay, I don't know. Smudge on the floor, probably.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet
Oh,
belonged
right.
to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime. There was no blood on. You can't step on blood that was never there.
Oh, I
Just
totally
so you
fucked
can
it.
see a nice nightmare.
Despite his exaggerated protest, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter. Is this
You're
a trap?
seeing the blood on Ibuki's
Nah.
feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow
Allow me to cut through those words!
me to get through those words!
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Or at least they tried to.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
You're right, I don't.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Yep.
When the killer tried to
Definitely
hide
looks like
Hyoko's
blood, not
body,
just
they probably cleaned the
hidden
blood at
shit.
the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yes, sir.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Yes, sir.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't
I mean, yeah,
bleeding
it's right
from
there.
any
See,
open
look at that.
wounds at all.
Look, her body's right there. Wow.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Why would she do
Actually,
that?
the bleeding will
not-
stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Yeah, but you're a nurse, so only you would know that, which means you did it.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it
So
either.
the killer probably is Mikon.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
What?
That's right.
Oh, right, I forgot.
didn't know
Everyone
the
has
time
been
of death
complaining about
because
how
of the
hot it was.
heater.
Oh, right.
If
Forgot
the
about
time
that.
of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep.
Yep.
Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
I
And
object!
it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Can we do this in the first
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
When.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Can't you just shut up? You're really
Now
defensive
then,
there, Kazuichi.
let us resume our debate.
Okay.
Ah, wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
No!
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey,
Damn.
if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Well, that's it. Suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
And then we'll just, like, fuck up the body even more, I guess?
Think about it.
That's
A
fucked up.
suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
That's a lie. I'm not important at all. I'm just here.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Damn. That's cold.
Why me?
Why me?
Nagito,
I don't like you.
what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example,
Well, I mean,
it's possible
it's kinda
Ibuki
hard to
killed
argue that she
Hyoko
wasn't.
and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Sure.
That's totally
Yes.
impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Well,
She was
I
afflicted
mean,
by the despair
I don't know.
disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
yeah, sure.
But if
Let's-
Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
What?
After Hajime saw the hanged
Oh,
body,
right.
the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
Unless she just, like, stole, like, Pekko's corpse. Just
Then she
use
was
that.
alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
How? How?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
No, but how would she have... If you're hanging, unless you have like a, a very simple, easy way to get down. Wait, no, I'm confused.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's
Yeah,
no
how do
fucking
you-
way she could have faked that.
And
It's like,
if she
she's
was
like,
going
"Ah,
to fake her death,
I think about
I
that."
think
And then
she
she's
wouldn't
dead.
have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
Ooh, the tickles. Ah, shit.
I see. So that means... There's no doubt that someone killed those two.
Great.
I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the
You're
killer.
so useless.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind.
I don't care about your issues on your mind because you're useless.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Hey, who told you you could look through my search history? That was taken out of context. No, not that.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
I mean, we don't know if she was by herself. She just... The camera doesn't show the entire frame, but sure.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Mind control?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Yeah.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Yeah, they killed 2 people.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
You mean who was able to kill 2 people? Yeah, that's the whole point of the trial, Mikon. Come on.
So, an alibi.
An
Then
alleviate.
our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Alright.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
I don't
It's a
think
cheap-ass surveillance
yeah.
camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then
Because if it
the
did, I
video
would have put it
Hajime saw
inside
was
Miss Sonia's
actually
room.
live?
I'm such a creep.
What time did Hajime see that video?
Oh, sometime in the morning.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
I don't know what time those
And I
things
saw
go
the body
off,
at the
so,
music
like,
venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
I want to say like 8, maybe. I don't know.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
I would too, because hearing
And
Monokuma's
since we
voice
established that
sucks.
Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Sure.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Weren't we all like asleep?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Are your shoulders shooting spikes? Like, what's going on there? Okay, Sonya's? No. What was
We can
Fuyuhiko's
exclude the
account?
sick people like me and Akane, right?
I mean, I guess.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Okay.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
No, you weren't!
Not
Oh.
an alibi.
Oh,
Aside
wait,
from those afflicted by the disease,
Mikon's account. 'cause
if
didn't
nobody
she
has
say
an alibi, then Operation
he
Destroy the
wasn't
Weakest
opening the
Alibi
door?
has failed.
Okay, hold on. Let me think for a second. Because if 1 fish and 2 fish equals red fish and blue fish, the murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. Didn't Mikon say something about like, I couldn't find Fuyuhiko. Shit's crazy, man. Fucking wild. So if that's the case, then he wasn't in his cottage. But that does make sense because his thing wasn't orange; it was blue. Because that's like a confirmation thing. Person who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can
Okay.
exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Yeah, that's
And what
fine.
about the others?
Right before the morning, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel,
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Okay.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
That one.
then
No, that's wrong!
I guess. Sometimes I just shoot these not really knowing what I'm doing, but it works. So
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Oh yeah,
In fact,
Mikon with me.
Mikon and I both have alibis.
Yeah, so that clears me and her, I guess.
you two have alibis?
Yeah, because she fell asleep on my face and almost suffocated me with her boobs.
Up until I saw that hanging video.
It's pretty hot.
Mikon and I were actually together for a
Sorry.
while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Not in a sex sense.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Alright, tier 2 point fuck.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hachi.
I'll never tell. Chiaki's just,
Too much info.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And then she fell asleep
And
on
we
me.
went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
We were together until right before
I get it. You guys have alibis.
We have the hanky-panky.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's
Alright,
better
cool.
if we think about it like that.
We can knock out 2 people, and we still have, what, another 8
The
suspects?
killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that
Yep.
an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
Very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Oh, rip.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Shut the fuck up, Nagito.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
I'll imitate your face with your fist.
Are you saying
Doesn't make
there
any
was
sense.
another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so
Really
much.
bad.
That's how I feel.
Bad.
I think the killer
don't
had a
feel like-
completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Okay, why? The killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a killer's trap, or inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? It's trap music. Oh, great. Trial suspended.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Stop it. Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. Can they eat? So this one ate Mondo last game. But the robots. And here's some Chance time. Chance the Rapper. What's that? Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already run out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Yeah, because I'm sure everyone wants a stuffed rabbit thing wearing a diaper. And a really weird big-ass belly button. I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm big, go sweet like milk. Why does reading her lines make me feel gross? Gee, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Alright. Well, that was fucking stupid. Alright, let's save. Class trial reopen. Previously on Danganronpa.
Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you've been put in such a unreasonable situation.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Sucks.
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
Okay, what?
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Alright, I'll remember that. Wait, what did she ask us to do? I forgot. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you?
Did I do
If so,
that?
I wish I could die from self-loathing.
This guy sounds really familiar.
Man,
you guys
this
talk.
again.
Let me figure this out. He sounds super duper familiar.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Okay.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yeah, but we didn't know that until...
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Alright, damn. You know, you seem pretty suspicious there, Kazuichi. Oh, wait, did I say something? No, it's just Nagito being
But I'm
stupid.
thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Okay, let's kill one more person then.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
Okay. He did some
About the
shit.
lion that got killed
I
second.
know it's kind of bad.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Yes.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah, okay, but where are they supposed to get... Oh, wait, they probably sell crossbows
But
at the
Hyoko's
store.
body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Yeah, I assume it's kind of difficult to suspend a body with arrows to a pillar. I mean, I've never tried
Maybe
personally,
they just used
but...
a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
It was too difficult.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Alright.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
Okay.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you
Your
trying to
face is
say? Are you
completely
saying
useless.
the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh.
What?
Hyoko's
murder wasn't planned? I thought that was only her
understand
birth.
that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not
sure.
just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Oh, Nagito plays Kirito from Sword Art Online? It's a show I've never seen, but it's funny.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
You know, shits and giggles. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's
What
murder
if
is hidden?
Hyoko and Mahiru got 2 fucking notes telling them to meet at the beach house, right? And then, no, that was the last one, idiot. Oh.
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting.
Oh, that's
My
why.
four dark devas of
Silver,
destruction
the
are
Hedgehog
getting
in
riled
Mario and
up.
Sonic games. He's Silver the Hedgehog. That's why Nagito's voice sounds so familiar. Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out, no matter the cost. It's gonna cost you $1.5 million. Shit. Alright, never mind, guys. Okay, music venue curtains? Surveillance? Oh man, I have no idea.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Is it the
There's
wizard?
no way we'd know that!
Go to the Wizard of Monomi,
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Summoned her?
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Why isn't that working?
Maybe.
Why wasn't that working?
She went of her own free will.
Or
maybe?
she was guided by the will of causality.
That doesn't make any sense. I need to find out why Hiyoko went to the music venue first. That's what I'm doing. I'm just dumb, okay? Sheesh, give me a break.
Why did
Okay.
Hiyoko
Maybe the
go to the
key?
music venue?
Hotel room key?
There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free
is it
will.
because, like, since she
I
had
agree
her
with
key
that.
with her, she would have gone, because if she was abducted, why would she have her key with her?
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So...
Whose will?
exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Just shits and
Hiyoko
giggles.
locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
She's like, hold on, wait, let me unlock my door. Okay, now you can continue.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
I mean,
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
like, her mouth.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody
And
finds
there's
the
no
key.
pockets. I guess you could poke it into the bow. That's a
At
possibility.
the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Well, alright.
Are you
Cut me off, why
saying my
don't you?
gut was wrong? This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Because if you're wrong, then
No!
you're dumb.
That's not the issue.
The issue is your tissue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Fancy talk. It wasn't that fancy, was it? Okay, I guess I'll go with Sonia's account for
Hiyoko
now,
was locked
'cause I
inside her
talking
room,
about
right?
the,
She
thing.
definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Okay, advance.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Okay.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
Oh, okay,
She
okay.
fought the killer.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I thought I messed the thing up, but I did it because I'm smart.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, because she can't tie her
Yeah,
thing herself.
it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
Sucks.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
She's like, yeah, boo-hoo, I'm 20 times taller than everything else in this room.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue.
Oh, right.
And I
Forgot about
suggested
that.
that she use it.
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
what I said.
She went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes.
Whoa.
Do whatever you want to me.
You were wrong. That doesn't mean we're gonna fucking like
Hajime,
kill
now's
you.
your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Oh my gosh. Okay, dude. I really hope you're the killer. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Yep.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
Yeah.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Wait, why are you saying that?
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin.
Because if you...
I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Wasn't he just like confirming that she couldn't have killed Hyoko? Because she would have told Hyoko to be there?
Kazuichi,
The whole point of this was saying
you
that
have
the killer
quite the
didn't
fashion
think
sense.
Hyoko was gonna be there.
Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing
Do it.
them.
Do it. Kill him. I don't like him.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Because he fucking sucks.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
I love
Even
this
if the
dude.
killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah, she probably like just walked in, saw the murderer killing Ibuki, and was like, "Oh shit!" And then the killer was like, "Oh shit!" And so she killed. They killed Hyoko as well.
Coincidence?
When she
Coinky
went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Hello. Oh shit.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Unlike her kimono, which looks very loose.
It probably
It's
happened
not tied
when the
properly.
killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Ibuki.
The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Just went straight for the slice.
Killed Hyoko.
Oh shit! It's actually red this time. Normally it's pink.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Tricky.
That's the reason they
It's
imitated
tricky,
the movie
rock
to
a
falsify
rhyme
the
to
murder
rock a
sequence.
rhyme up in this time. It's tricky. Okay.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Just fucking vibe out.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Just
Do you
for
have
shits
any
and giggles.
ideas?
Maybe she was actually imitating, what's her fucking name? Usami over there, who's hanging by a rope like a Buki.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Oh, wait, we're actually asking him?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Well, that's why we asked you. If we didn't want you to speak, we
I'm so
wouldn't have...
happy I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh,
Everyone
shit!
actually needs help from
It was
scum
the
like
fucking...
me.
it was the... What's his name? Clappy? Happy? Something. The scary puppet thing from Goosebumps. What's his name?
So what do you think?
Slappy?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
You're gonna come on my conclusion? That's gross. I mean, what?
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Dude, we already figured that out like 20 minutes ago.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Okay.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
But yeah, we said that like 20 minutes ago.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
True.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death.
Didn't we already figure this out?
There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Thank you, Fujiko. Finally, someone gets it.
Really?
Yeah, you're just...
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Facts. But also, I hate that I have to agree with Soda on something. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
The doctor. He's strange. I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? Why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder?
I can prove it with this.
I'm so smart.
If Ibuki used the
Man,
stepladder to hang herself,
that is a first.
It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
There's clearly blood stains right there, but alright.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
I still don't know what my ultimate is, but alright. What are you talking about? You are obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Yeah, but she was wearing a hemp bag on her head. I couldn't be for sure, though. It's Ibuki. Could have been someone else.
I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Nah, it was pretty unfunny, actually. I don't think it was a comedy skit.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
I guess?
But
I don't know.
that's something only Hajime would know. Since
well,
he's the only one who saw that video.
But, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it
Sonic
in your
the
hands.
Hedgehog. Okay, that's a horrible plan.
As long as I leave this to you,
We're
I won't
fucked.
tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
I love her.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. There was something strange in my neighborhood. So I called the Ghostbusters. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who could do it. The hang video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. The curtain looks green? The black curtain in the background, huh? Based on that video alone, I don't know if the curtain's suspicious or not. It's probably not, man. I don't know.
Damn it!
Need to run a more obvious clue to what's strange here. The stepladder? Let me think. The candle, maybe? That's... no. Is it the bag? Because she wouldn't be able to see where she's going? The stepladder?
Here!
There's no blood on the stepladder in the video.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
You know, other than the fact that it was a video of someone hanging themselves.
Can you explain it to us?
There's no
What's
blood on the
strange is
stepladder.
that stepladder I mentioned
I
earlier.
think.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder
Okay,
weren't dirty,
cool. Yeah, I was right.
but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
Yes.
However,
in the
that
video,
contradicts the video I saw at the
there
hospital.
wasn't.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Yeah.
That is truly strange.
Yes, thank you, Nagito.
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Yes. Thank you, Nagito.
Even
You're an idiot.
so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
What are you doing, stepladder?
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Kinda like Hiyoko.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Different step.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
I mean, I guess that's not, like, super far-fetched. There can be multiple stepladders.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
I don't know, man. Probably, like, the fucking hospital or the hotel might have, or the motel might have one, or the, market.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Someone's in the kitchen with the stepladder.
You're suggesting
what do you mean?
that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills.
All that gaming.
Is it okay to say that?
Super gaming skills. I love gamer girls. You can have my...
What are you two talking about?
My, Twitch Prime. The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something? The curtain? Oh, what the hell? What was... I don't actually know what I'm doing. G. Nope. What am I spelling out? F maybe? A, F. Oh, those are gonna collide. I? Oh, is it the filming the filming something? Location, probably? I need another I. Or L. M. Okay, yeah, so filming, probably location. It doesn't make sense to say filming room with that much space. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shitters, oh okay. Come on, give me a G. There we go, there's a G. Filming, L, fuck. Fuck. There we go. Damn it. Low, C, C. Need an A, please. There's no A. Oh shit, I think that was an A and it just got fucking destroyed. There we go. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, and there we go. We got there in the end. Filming location.
I got it!
So maybe it was in like the hospital thing, right? Because they were talking about the curtains.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
Ugh.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Must have been at the hospital.
It was
they were
filmed
talking
somewhere
about,
else.
They were talking about the curtains blocking the hospital windows, and
But the
that
hospital
one room.
monitor's supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Yeah, so they switched out the cameras.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Yes! Good, Gundam! In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? They fucking destroyed it. Logic dive. Oh yes! Surfboard time. Here we go. I like the logic dive. It's fun. It's so stupid and I don't understand it, but it's fun. Whee! Question 1. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the... both. There we go. They're introducing 3 this time. Oh shit, it wasn't both! It was the camera? I thought they broke both. I guess they just took the switched out the cameras, I guess, maybe? Alright. Whee! I don't really get why the jumping sounds like we're jumping in snow. Oh, I'm getting really close to the edge. Too close for comfort. Oh, damn it. This is trippy. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay. Come on. Let's not fuck it up again. Ah! What did I just say? Man, I am not doing good at this right now. Okay. Come on. Come on. Focus. Here we go. Slow down so that we don't fall off the edge. There we go. There we go. That took way too long. It shouldn't have been that hard. The killer tampered with the camera at the music venue or the hospital. Music venue? Okay, yeah. Ooh, change in music. Well, not really, but like changed speed. Sick tricks, bro. Yeah. What did the killer do with the camera for the music video surveillance unit? They just took it, I guess. So I don't think they would have been smart enough to increase the signal unless they were Kazuichi. Which I kind of hope it is, because, you know, he's weird.
It's all coming together!
It's all coming together! We're all gonna come together! Alright, everyone, on 3!
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then, only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yeah, okay.
Yes. At least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
And then they broke it.
But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means
why?
you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
Okay, miss. I'm gonna deny everything. I'm wrong. You can what did she say? Like, burn me, take off my clothes or something? I don't know.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Thank you, Sonia. That is a good point. Who's gonna walk into a room with a dead body and be like, holy shit, that camera's not there? Also, there's a body, but that camera is not supposed to be there. Or the camera is supposed to be there.
In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
And broke it. The thing the killer did to the remaining monitor was they destroyed it.
I see!
I see! I raised the question.
The killer smashed the monitor
now I'm gonna
to pieces,
answer it.
destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Okay.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Yes.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
So yeah, so it would have
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
Kazuichi sucks.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Wow. Which means, even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. So yeah, they just filmed it at the hospital. It's not that hard to figure out. Hell, I figured that out 20 times. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? At the hospital. The only possibility is that place inside of that building. I'm only thinking the word that so that you have to do all the work. I don't remember the room. Something room. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's start with a C. Oh, it does. Okay. C. O. Okay. C. O. Coffee. That doesn't fit. Oh, conference room. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Conference. Oh, shit. And... give me them O's. Oh shit, I just destroyed it. Oh shit. Oh, oops. My bad. That's not what I meant to do. I'm not smart. That's also not what I meant to do. I'm not smart. There we go. Now we just need the M, and we are good. There we go. Boom!
I got it!
Smart as pie. I got it!
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Yeah, because of the curtain.
Huh? The conference room?
Yeah, that's where we had a meeting
the
to discuss how we were going to kill
venue
Ibuki and Hyoko.
different.
Wait, shit.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Yeah, it's the curtains. To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Some paperwork. I've got to make that clear. What work was. Next time on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Okay. It was the wallpaper. Or, not the wallpaper, the curtain. There we go.